guys, welcome back to this week's episode. Like I mentioned in the previous video, I did divide the hauls that I had got over the last couple of months into two lots. First we did the premiums, the Hot Wheels premiums that I got. This week I thought I'd do the Matchbox ones. I actually want to do sort of a peg update as well. I've been gathering footage of what the current state of our pegs are like, especially here where I live. But I thought I'd do this video first before I give away some of the surprises on the pegs. So also a Matchbox Premium haul. These are all premiums, stuff that you might have seen before. They're new for us. Might not be new for you wherever you are. And then also I acquired another few of those Audi R8 Super Chasers. I know everybody's going to go crazy and say, like, how many of these do you want? And my answer to that is, if I find a good deal, I'm just going to keep adding it to the personal collection. Again, as with the previous video I did on these are all only going into the personal collection. I'm not reselling this. I just thought I found them at a very good price. It was a local seller. He had them listed for probably double what we pay for a Matchbox Basic. So a very good price. He had 3. I took all 3. And I thought maybe I've got enough of them now. I might as well open up one and have a look at them up close. I haven't actually opened up a Matchbox Super Chase before, so try and get a feel of it, what the finish is like on those, and then also some of the premiums. Might open up one of those as well. So I'll let the previews roll, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so as you'll see, not too many. Like I said, 3 of them are exactly the same, and then I've got 2 doubles and another Matchbox Premium. So let's start with the very latest wave of the Matchbox Collectors series, which is the set that has these. I'll pull up a picture of what else is in this set. Guys will be screaming at me because I left the Porsche on the pegs. I also left the cab over engine truck was there as well, although when I checked back, the only one that was there had gone. I can still pick up the Porsche. We've had quite a decent number of restocks, and then also I think in this one is it the RX-7, the Mazda, but the convertible one, the one in blue with chrome wheels. The problem I have with that one is the wheels look very plasticky, and that's my issue with some of these. Unfortunately, they do, yes, they are premiums, but they do look very toy-like sometimes. And this one I actually thought was very well done. The AMC Javelin. I hope there's not too much glare. You'll see it's got a nice set of wheels on it. It's not a funky color. This looks very much period correct paint. It's also got that sort of tan interior, and the decos is very simple, and you've got the Javelin logo down the side. So nicely done. I like that. So I took the best looking one for me personally. It might not be the one that you grab, but yeah. And then another one that I fell in love with from the first one I've shown, the first colorway, was the one in red that was in the moving parts set, is the Bezzarini 5300, the GT Corsa Revival. I love this casting. It's so very Italian. I love this color as well. There's a new one in the second colorway in the moving parts this year. It's just, I think, starting to hit our shelves very slowly, not everywhere, which is in the blue. I have to admit, I'd much rather, the red was so perfect for an Italian sports car. This one, Not exactly, not exactly like a British racing green. It is of course not British, but it's a darker, like an emerald green rather, which I think is still, and this is what I mean, the wheels on these are not that great. Color's not that great. It looks very plasticky. And I say the moving parts one, even though it didn't have real riders or true grip tires in the Matchbox case, it did look a little better on the first release. But this one I'll probably always pick up. And I picked up 2 of these. I got them from 2 different sellers. I missed them on the shelves here, so I picked up probably a day or so apart at online sellers, thinking I might miss out altogether. So those are the 2 Bezzerinis. I might open up one of those, and then these are all still in their bubble wrap. They arrived with some of the Hot Wheels premiums that I showed last week. They're in the same package. So I'm just going to take, pardon the noise, I'm going to take them out of the bubble wrap. It's going to be for the first time, so if one of them has like a terrible cracked blister, you will see the surprise on my face. It's going to be a live reaction to these. As in the previous video I did on these, I did note that the paint job on these didn't seem to be as well done. You could see that in some parts of the car it looked as if it short another coating of paint almost, as if it was sort of thin in some parts. There was a lighter hue, especially with the doors sort of sunken into the body. That seemed to be the harder part of the casting to cover. So that was my one issue, my gripe with it, is it didn't seem as consistent. You saw some of the cars, because I had so many, you could see some of the cars, the painting on the door, that top one seems slightly lighter. I don't think the camera is going to pick it up. You sort of have to have them in hand. It's slightly lighter. You can almost see the paint spatter on them. So I think quality-wise, these might not be the same finish as the Hot Wheels one. Especially, I mean, with the Hot Wheels, with the Super Treasure Hunts, they have the Spectra Flame paint, which is always a lot more eye-catching anyway. The Super Chasers tend to be a flat color. Before these and the ones after them were all these flat orange, so not even a metallic orange. I don't know if they're reserving this orange as sort of the way to go for future Super Chasers as well. I know that the one in the moving parts, the BMW, that CSL is going to be sort of back to that German grey, yellow and red finish, or with the yellow and red trim. So that's not going to be orange, but I think a lot of the others are going to be, and obviously all the ones in the basic series so far, I think they have been orange, and the ones coming also orange. So yeah, I picked up, they've all been marked 85 South African Rand at the bottom. I'll try and get those stickers off. I thought I'd pick out one and we can have a closer look at it. I'll get the camera in the packaging one last time, and let's get rid of the packaging, get it out, see what true grip tires I like. Both sides sort of the same except for the fuel filler cap. It's not going to have a fuel filler cap on that side. It does say, what does it say, Audi? Oh, it says, yeah, SC Audi R8. It does have all of the details at in the back. Hopefully it focuses on that. Clearly I don't think it's going to focus that well on the small print. Has the same license plate at the front, SC Audi R8, and there's your flat orange Matchbox Super Chase. So that's one for the loose bucket. I will put that in the jumper, and then yeah, let's have a look at the Bezzarini as well while I'm opening up stuff. I have to, why not have a closer look at a proper Matchbox Premium. Okay, the thing with these castings, if they hit the, like in this case, they hit the moving parts first, the series first, and then get redone in the Matchbox collectors, they retain the moving parts. So don't make two castings, one for moving parts and one for collectors. We saw that with the Mercedes, that what was it, the Fintail one, in that sort of light blue, it was almost a greyish blue, that had opening doors. So they did it in the moving parts first, and then did it in the collector series, and they kept the opening doors, so the moving parts stayed. So in this case, this is full premium, except for the base is still plastic. But that's just the thing with Matchbox. They don't do metal bases at all. I think even the Mattel Creations Matchboxes, I think they always have plastic bases. You could correct me if I'm wrong at the bottom. So beautiful casting, beautiful car. This should be quite the sight to see in real life as well. It's got the 65 down the side. I don't know if that is if that refers to a Matchbox milestone or the car's release date. Doesn't actually say what year it was released. I can look it up quickly and then pop that on the screen if that's the case. But yeah, two premium Matchbox cars, one old, one a little newer. Very nicely done. I did last time as well, commending Matchbox for their pick of cars. It's a little out there. It's not everybody's on the Ferrari hype train with the Hot Wheels at the moment. This is Italian sports cars from that era, but done very nicely. There is the Bezzarini logo. I see that's on the back as well, along with another 65. So yeah, very nice. Going into the loose collection with some of the other premiums, and that's it. It's the Matchbox part of the haul was fairly small, but I thought I got some interesting deals, and yeah, picked up some newer stuff on the shelves. And then yeah, I'll do a short video just after this one, sort of showing the state of the pegs, which will include some of the cars that I did find, and some of the basics, the rest of the set around this one. So the rest of the boxes, those waves, and the waves after them as well. I think we have one or two waves after that. So yeah, we've got lots of basics, but we haven't had the amount of super chases found this time around, as opposed to the R8s. You can kick these over, and you can kick over a rock and find one these days, but yeah, the ones after that and before this, no such luck, I'm afraid. So yeah, that's it. That's it for this week, and yeah, I'll leave you with some more pictures of these two loose cars, and I'll see you again next week. Keep well, keep safe. Cheers.